Tell you what, why don't Nancy, if you could bring your face on the screen, so at least we could have your face along with Omari's voice doing this pit. How about that?
Okay. Good evening, everyone. And thank you for giving us the stage for me.
Your audio is not very good, Omari. Hello. Excuse me, Omari, your audio is poor.
Is that
I tell you what, are you okay? Could you have it?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Your audio is muffled, but we'll try to suffer through it. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, again, good evening, everyone. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to share the Sankofa Community Network with you. But first, I want to thank the AB Foundation team, not just for the funding that made available, but for the report that they released in May 2020 on the digital divide that exists in Baltimore. That report became the foundation of where we found our opportunity to have some impact in the city of Baltimore. The other thing that happened in May was that a couple of years ago, HUD had launched an initiative called Connect Home, where they were trying to do the exact same thing to get people connected in low-income public and senior housing. And later that month, in May of 2018, the Trump administration repealed the Net Neutrality Act, which basically ended any opportunity for those people to get connectivity living in public and senior housing. So what that report did for us, we likened it to a place called Lodabar. It's a biblical destination that this person was crippled. He was unable to communicate with the rest of the world. And so his situation was never able to change. We looked at that situation and we saw it as a form of systemic racism. And we thought the value of connectivity was an extension of years and years of people living in public and senior housing, not being able to help themselves, were faced with. And each one of the cohorts in this accelerator this year are facing something or coming up with a solution that addresses systemic racism. The Sankofa Community Network is a digital service provider. We are involved in providing Wi-Fi networks, both public and commercial. We have a remote patient monitoring kiosk that we can allow folks who have chronic illnesses to check their status on a daily basis. And we are also creating a telehealth app marketplace to serve low-income, disabled, and seniors living in public and senior housing. To achieve this, we put together a solid team. Nancy Goldring is our CEO. She, as John mentioned, she's connected with the Townsend community. Her family is connected with the Hampton Foundation, and she's been a community activist, also a Howard alumni with the Masters in Divinity. Kareem Johnson is a retired Marine Corps captain. He's spent his professional career working in the IT and corporate environment, but in the military space, he was an expert at deploying communications and internet activity in the war zone. Obi Shea is our business development person. She attended Morgan State, graduated from Voorhees State University with a marketing degree. So let's talk about our customers. Our customers live in public and senior housing. The majority of them have at least one chronic illness, and a lot of them population that we're dealing with, there's approximately 3,900 low-income seniors living in McCullough homes. And 100% of those seniors are on Medicare. But here's the problem. A large number don't have access to the internet. 31% no internet access, 35% under connectivity, and they only have access with their mobile device. So the reason that we've got to step in and create this utility, a Wi-Fi network, is because our would-be competitors know they can't make any money there. And because of net neutrality, they're not forced to do anything. Well, the city and the state and the federal government haven't been able to make a decision on how to come up with a solution. And every time they wait, it becomes more and more costly. So the reason we're building the Wi-Fi network is so that we can provide this remote patient monitoring to this population of people who otherwise can't get to the doctor. And with this pandemic, in most cases, this will be the only way they have to check and maintain the quality of life that they have. So the Sankofa Community Network Solution is a community plan for connectivity. Our secret sauce is our partnership with the faith-based community. Dr. Calvin Hathaway at Union Baptist Church is one of our partners, and he's been an advocate of digital equity in Baltimore for years. He has a computer center, digital printer, 3D printer, and he's right next to McCullough Homes and City View Towers at McCullough. So this is our business model. We make money by enrolling people for the remote patient monitoring membership, the app marketplace vendors, data report sales, and internet medical devices. We have 4 revenue streams: telehealth consultants, the remote patient monitoring enrollment, vendor app marketplace, and our data report. The elegant fix to this complicated problem is that we can go in and set up a kiosk, a Wi-Fi network, and connect all the seniors living in this particular site of McCullough Homes for $85,000. And through our 4 revenue streams, we projected we'd make $216,000 in revenue, which would give us $131,000 profit in the course of 1 year. Now, there are approximately 13 other sites in Baltimore, just like McCullough Homes. What we're seeking is $1.3 million that's what we would need to actually deploy our solution throughout all of West Baltimore. Right now, we're seeking for our first round approximately $200,000. We're going to launch a bootstrap operation, which will allow us to create a telehealth marketplace directory. We have some COVID-19 digital protocols that allow contactless participation with healthcare facilities or in public housing. And we also have a telehealth app that we will be marketing to small clinics throughout the area. So over the course of the next 18 months, we think that we have the solution to reduce the digital divide in Baltimore significantly and increase the amount of healthcare for seniors living in the public housing, and also our vertical revenue model will allow us to engage the city services, school districts, and other business opportunities in Baltimore. So our commitment is that we want to end all the social injustices that our people have faced. We want to create opportunities. And just like the other members of this cohort, we think we have the solution to make the change. Thank you.
Appreciate that, Omari and Nancy. Thank you for the presentation. Wow.